Over Columbus Day weekend, I took the Downeaster up to Saco, Maine, and while it wasn't perfect, I was pleasantly surprised by how good it was. Downeaster is a train that runs from Boston's North Station all the way up to Brunswick, Maine, and makes 5 daily round trips. For this trip, I was taking train 687 from North Station up to Saco and taking train 684 on the return journey. Each way is scheduled to take 2 hours and 10 minutes, which matches or even beats driving. Overall, the experience was great. I was able to get a hot meal both times, and even though it's not much better than airline food, it's convenient that it's there. The prices aren't all horrible, but $7.95 for a burger is pushing it. As with most Amtrak trains, there was an outlet located below the windowsill. It was really useful, so I could plug in my laptop so I could do some work. This is totally work, I don't know what you're talking about. Well, the overall experience was great. I have a few problems with the train. The first being speed. While, yes, it can be faster than driving, if you aren't traveling around rush hour, it's probably slower. Most of the problem appears to be with the Haverhill line, which is completely fixable and would normally not be a problem, but this weekend the MBTA was fixing a station at Woburn, and so our train was diverted. Unfortunately, that meant being stuck behind a commuter train, which comes to my second problem. Past Haverhill, the line is basically single-tracked most of the way through with 1 or 2 passing sidings for the entire 100 miles. On our way up, we had to sit in a passing siding for a solid 15-20 minutes waiting for the southbound train to pass because it had gotten delayed earlier in the day. It's possibly one of the most frustrating feelings for a passenger, and it could easily be fixed. There's already plenty of space in that right-of-way and even over bridges where double tracking was, but it's just been ripped out. For the future, it'd be great if Amtrak could negotiate with CSX, who owns the line up to Portsmouth, to add a second track in that right-of-way, and then they wouldn't have as many delays. The Downeaster has its flaws, like most trains in the US, but it's almost impossible to argue with the price. $26 one way for booking just a week in advance is absolutely worth it. Factoring in gas, tolls, and the cost of a car, the train absolutely dominates driving in value for money, and it's probably a big factor in this train garnering over 500,000 passengers in 2023 alone.